go. Let's see if notifications work. Let's see if those notifications work. As soon as I see somebody pop in and say hello, or I can see my number. Looks like their number changed. So let me turn this air conditioner down here. Make sure you check in and say hi. Oh yeah. We're just kind of doing it's Taco Tuesday. I'm going to get some tacos. Oh, it's so much fun. So much fun. As you can tell, I'm just scooting around on the road here. And it's one of my loyal followers because I've already got the thumbs up. Either that or they just love some tacos. I love it. Welcome to the live chat. Blah, 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 blah. Somebody put something in the chat, please. Because it's got this little thing on my side and I cannot. Something's happening. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening here. Because I don't see anything in the chat. Like I was saying, it's Taco Tuesday, so I'm going to get some tacos. I'm going to bring them back to the girlfriend and the young man who she birthed. There we go. Just got done with some. Why is my chat like hidden? Some tacos yourself. Gotcha. Spectra. Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, it's been a very interesting past few days. We're back at the property in North Carolina. The girlfriend is healing from her surgery, but is still in lots and lots of pain. The doctor refuses to give her any more pain medication, and he didn't give her a lot to start with. And so yeah, we've got some of her older pain medication, but it doesn't seem to have the effect. You know, when she was on the stuff that the doctor gave her for her surgery, it's like she didn't really feel a lot, which is great. But now she's on the stuff that she's had for some time now, and she says that she still feels the pain, but she just doesn't care. She just doesn't care. And so it's kind of interesting, you know. I'll tell you what, man, when you've got cancer, they throw so many drugs at you, it is absolutely insane. Oh, you want this? No problem. You want that? No problem. You know, having stage 4 colorectal cancer means that it's like they put like time limits on it and stuff, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. And I'm sorry if I can't. I'm going to say hello to everybody because I can't read the damn text. I've told YouTube 100 times that they need to make it so that we can make the text bigger, and they refuse to do it. It's so stupid. Anyway, so yeah, they'll just pretty much throw any kind of drugs they want at her, and she'll get it. But this other surgery was not for cancer; it was for something else. And she's in pain. She's in a lot of pain. So I figured I'd get her some tacos. I took her out to her favorite diner here in North Carolina. We had that for breakfast. They unbelievable. You can still get 2 eggs with bacon and toast and hash browns or grits for $7.99, and they cook them up fresh. It's pretty freaking awesome. It's kind of funny, my numbers changed. So I'm talking about cancer and pain, and I got 33 people in here, and then I start talking about food, and it goes down to 16. This algorithm is so finicky. It's so finicky. How many cops are coming back here? What's going on back behind me? But I don't want nothing to do with it. Anywho, make sure you guys put something in chat. I've been doing a lot of preparedness videos that are very, very different. They're going to be very different, and putting them on the Patreon. I've fired up the Patreon again. It's going to be very different this time. And well, there's not even a link in the description. Just go look for Local Prepper, all one word, on Patreon, and you'll see what I'm talking about. I just uploaded another video today about clutter, of all things, of clutter, and it's pretty insane. For those of you that drop it in and saying hi, I appreciate you. I can't really read it because the text is too small. But, in the preparedness space, a lot of what happens is you start buying all these things, right? And if you're like a storage nut or an organizational nut, you will end up with all these boxes of things and not even know what's in them, because the boxes don't come marked anymore. We never, like, we never try to like organize things. It's just, okay, all those boxes are on the shelves, they're all stacked, everything's hunky-dory, right? And I gotta get into traffic. I gotta slip into the old traffic room. Oh, that big opening there. Woo! There we go. Got a little squeal on the front wheel drive there. I didn't even have to hit the sport button. I didn't even have to hit the sport button. It's pretty awesome. Anyway, so we have a tendency to, just like we think we have all of our stuff organized and put away and ready for the apocalyptic stuff. And one day we're like, what's in all these boxes? And we can't remember because we didn't like mark them or like organize them by group. I'm going to teach you a little, there's something called knolling, Knolling, knolling. It's the art of organizing things in 90-degree angles. And if you're familiar with the movie Glenn Ross, it was ABC, always be still. Staying organized is pretty crazy because it stops the clutter in our lives. Now, one of the things that I do is I actually set aside time once a month to declutter things, to get rid of things that I don't need or want. And frankly, if there are some things that we buy, and if you haven't touched it in 6 months and it's not going to save your life when you need it to, then you probably ought to get rid of it. You probably ought to get rid of it. I have 4 people in here. Hey, guys, put a 1 in the chat if you're a human being. So I think it's important that we all understand those things can happen to us every single day, because they do. They actually happen to us every single day. And I just want to make it as easy for people to understand as possible, which is why I created that Just Prepping channel with this like no hype, no politics, no nothing, because I'm constantly finding myself stuck in front of my computer. Like, it's got this grip on me, and I don't like it, because there's just way too many things to do in the world that are much more enriching and rewarding than what is on your computer or on your phone or on your tablet. We were not born to swipe. We should not be good at it in any way, shape, or form. Oddly enough, I read this article this morning that talks about how you should read for 12 minutes every morning to deprogram yourself from these electronic leashes. And so I'm going to start doing it as soon as I get a book. Can anybody recommend a book? That would be great. I do have a couple back at the apartment that I got to go get. I'm probably going to go get tomorrow. But that's 5.5 hours from here, so I don't have a book that might interest me. And if I'm not interested, man, I'm telling you, I will not read that book. I will try I mean, there are some books that I use specifically just to fall asleep to. It's so bad. It's so bad. But I am not a reader. I've never really been a good reader, or I'm not a good reader, but like enjoyed reading. Like an avid reader, you know, like, hey, I really like to sit curled up with a book. No, I really don't. I'd rather just shoot a gun or something like that. But I think that it's a good idea to try and do it. And there's a lot of techniques out there that will reprogram your brain so that you don't have to be locked into these things. And I'm not saying don't use your phone. That's not what I'm saying. Your phone should be a tool, not an entertainment item. You know, like right now, I mean, I'm sure if I go, I'm entertaining, okay? But you should be getting something from me. Otherwise, you're kind of wasting your time. You know, and I know I sound kind of big brotherish on this, but the reality is that no one's telling you this stuff. So you're just going to keep doing it. You're just going to keep being that internet heroin addict that you want to be if someone doesn't tell you to stop it. If someone doesn't have an intervention. I enjoy a video just as much as the next person. And I will binge watch some serious videos. If I find a developer that I really, really like, good evening, whoever said that, I can't read that, I'm sorry. I really wish the text was bigger. I really wish I could make the text bigger, but I can't. God, it's such a pain in the ass. Anyway, what the hell was I talking about? What was I talking about? Someone tell me what I was talking about, because I'm sure it was important. Not that I could read it anyway. Oh yeah, binge watching. You know, I'm sure I enjoy sitting down and just like going. If I find a developer that or a YouTuber that has really got their trash in one bag, that really makes good videos, I can just sit there and watch their stuff all day long. I actually set an alarm now. And if I am not up and moving around and doing something productive by 11 a.m., my alarm goes off. And my alarm is literally just get up, do something. Because you just can't, you know, if you've got the opportunity like I do to not have to go to work anymore because you already did your 30 years and you got a pension, then you just can't mull around. And it feels really, really good to be able to do that, to really be able to do anything that you want to do. But you really shouldn't be wasting your life binge watching YouTube videos when there's this whole world out there for you to enjoy. All right, so it looks like there's a couple of you in here. Do me a favor, put a 1 in the chat if you still like what I'm talking about. Put a 0 in the chat if you hate what I'm talking about. It's really that easy. I'm almost where I'm supposed to be, but I won't be there for very long, so I'll probably turn this off and then start another one after I get there, because I feel like the YouTubes are playing games with me, because I had literally 33 people in here 10 seconds ago, and now I only have 3. And I know I'm not that unentertaining. So I will definitely, looks like we got at least one member in there, because the letters have changed. The color of the letters have changed. You know, a little PSA, if you're a YouTube member, if you're a member of the YouTube, I don't even know how to say that right. If you're a YouTube member of this channel and you are, and you are in the LocalPrepper level, you might want to, actually no. Yeah, if you were in the LocalPrepper level, you might want to take a look at the Patreon. We'll just go to Patreon and This cop just ran a red light. This cop just ran a red light right in front of me. No lights, no siren, no haste, no sense of urgency, no nothing. He just went right through a red light. Anyway, so go to Patreon, patreon.com, and look for LocalPrepper, all one word, and you will see what I am building over there. I've been going full tilt boogie for the last 3 days making videos over there that are going to be for Patreons only. I think I've got 1 or 2 in there that are free, and so you can see what I'm doing, because I'm going to start making these preparedness videos that actually have a message, a theme, that actually have a story, instead of the, you know, oh, we got cops coming everywhere. I don't know what they're doing, but I got one coming up on me. There's 2 of them coming up on me right now, going in the direction of that other one who went through the red light. But yeah, patreon.com, look for LocalPrepper. I don't know if that's slash or backslash or whatever. They have a search function, and you're going to see that I am making some pretty serious videos that are not, hey, look at my prepper stuff, and I can put stuff in buckets and Mylar bags, and like we normally see. There's no real story. There's no real emphasis on why we're doing it, and there's no reason to really watch the videos because they're all the same. They're all the same. You can go to any single preparedness channel, and all the videos are the same. They just have a different dude who has a better camera, who might own some property in the woods. Maybe he can teach you how to tie a knot or build a chair out of balsa wood. You know what I'm saying? But they're not you guys. They're not you guys. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and shut this down real quick. I got to run into this place, and then when I come back out, look for me on the notifications or whatever's. And I mean, this should take like 10 minutes, and I'll fire up another live stream. Stay safe. Have a great day, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye-bye.